Welcome to the Madison Miller Podcast Special Edition show where I go over the 2023-24 NBA schedule. We will go over all the notable games on the schedule, all the nationally televised games, Christmas, etc. And we will note the in-season tournament games as well. So the season will begin Tuesday, October 24th. Usually the season would begin around the third week of October, but this year it's going to be the fourth week of October because of how October is in 2023. So opening night, doubleheader. This is something we've touched on the show already. Lakers at the Nuggets, Suns at the Warriors. Two really good matchups. I'll admit I thought Lakers Nuggets was going to be the 10 o'clock, and I thought the 7:30 was going to be Celtics at Miami or Miami at Boston as a rematch of the Eastern Conference Finals, because the rematch of the Western Conference Finals opens the season. I thought that was going to be the later game, and the early game was going to be Celtics at Heat for the Eastern Final rematch, but nope. Lakers Nuggets kicks it off, and then Suns Warriors. So you have Durant against Curry at night. All right, ESPN. Let's see what matchup Mike Breen, Doc Rivers, and Doris Burke will start. All right, so Wednesday the 25th. So you have Hawks Hornets at 7, Wizards Pacers, and at ESPN, this is probably the debut for Doc and Doris and Mike Breen, and the big promotion for Doris and Doc's broadcasting debut with ESPN. Celtics Knicks. Of course, it's Celtics Knicks. Of freaking course. You know Mike Breen is doing some dances right now that he gets to call his team on national TV on opening night. The Knicks usually do get that ESPN opener. It was Celtics-Knicks at the Garden 2 years ago when the league had the anniversary, and it was Mike, Jeff, and Mark on the call, and the Knicks won a thriller in double overtime that night. All right, another 7 o'clock game is Rockets Magic, 7:30 Cavs Nets, Pistons Heat, Timberwolves Raptors, 8 o'clock Thunder Bulls, Pelicans Grizzlies, 9 o'clock Kings Jazz, 9:30 ESPN Mavs Spurs. So, of course, it's the Spurs home opener. It's Wembanyama's debut against Luka and the Mavs. That's pretty cool. Then 10:30 Blazers Clips. Thursday the 26th, you have the Sixers and the Bucks. That was a schedule leak from Shams. And at 10 o'clock is Suns Lakers. That was a schedule leak too. So that's a good doubleheader on the 26th. So the 27th, Friday night, 7 p.m. on League Pass, Pistons Hornets, Nuggets Grizz, 7:30 Knicks Hawks. And then on ESPN, it's Heat Celtics. So Celtics Knicks and then Heat Celtics. So the Celtics' first 2 games will be on ESPN. Thunder Cavs, Toronto, Chicago at 8, Rockets Spurs, 8:30 Nets Mavs, 9:30 Clippers Jazz, 10 o'clock Magic Blazers, ESPN Warriors at the Kings. So good on the Kings for getting a home game right off the bat on opening week on national television. Saturday the 28th, 7 o'clock Bulls Pistons, Memphis, Washington, Knicks, Pelicans on NBA TV, 7:30 Pacers Cavs, Sixers, Raptors, Heat, Timberwolves, NBA TV 10 o'clock, Jazz, Suns. And by the way, the Heat, Timberwolves game's 8 o'clock. And then Sunday the 29th, 3:30, Nuggets, Thunder, 7 o'clock, Warriors hosting, at the Rockets, Hawks, Bucks, Blazers, Sixers, 7:30, 9 o'clock, Spurs, Clippers, Lakers, Kings. All right, and then the second week of the season. So we're just going to go over notable games and what's on national TV. All right, so on the 30th, Bulls Pacers division game, Celtics Wizards. So Porzingis back in Washington. NBA TV Warriors Pelicans. So Curry against Zion. Oh, Heat Bucks. That's a good one. And Mavs Grizzlies. That's a good one too. Even Blazers Raptors is pretty good. I mean, who knows with Dame at that point? So maybe it's Dame and Scoot against Siakam and company. Pistons Thunder isn't bad either. And then 10:30 on NBA TV is Magic Lakers from Crypto. Halloween night, 7:30 TNT, Knicks Cavs. That's a good one. Round 1 rematch. And And then 10 o'clock NBA TV have the Spurs at the Suns. So Wembanyama on national TV again. That was all for October. So November 1st, the Wednesday. So Cavs Knicks again, but the ESPN games Pelicans Thunder. Oh, OKC changed their arena name to the Paycom Center. I didn't realize that. So that's new. So that would be Zion against SGA and Chet. So that's fun. And then 10 o'clock is Clips Lakers from Crypto. That's pretty good. NBA TV November 2nd. Raptors Sixers at 7 and 10 is Spurs Suns. So Wemby against KD. Friday the 3rd. In-season tournament. Group A. Cavs Pacers. So we're going to go over all in-season tournament games. ESPN. Group B. Knicks Bucks. Ooh, baby. Group B. Wizards Heat at 8. Group C, Nets Bulls. Group C, Warriors Thunder. Group B, 10 o'clock, ESPN, Mavs Nuggets. That's a good one, too. Group A, Grizzlies Blazers. Saturday, November 4th. Lakers at the Magic again. So the Lakers see Orlando twice early on. 9 o'clock, NBA TV, Bulls Nuggets. So Jokic against the Bulls. November 5th, Warriors Cavs at 6. That's not bad. That's the 5th. The 6th, Spurs Pacers maybe could be interesting. You have Tyrese against Wemby. 7:30 NBA TV, Lakers Heat. That's a good one. And then Clippers Knicks is that night too from the Garden. Celtics Timberwolves is a good game. That's at 8. Wednesday, November 8th. So why doesn't TNT have... Oh, no, that's a Monday. Oh, because they don't play on Election Day anymore. That's right. So November 8th is a Wednesday. No ESPN potentially because of college basketball. Actually, no, there is NBA that night. Here's a sexy game. Spurs Knicks from the Garden. Wembanyama at the Garden on ESPN. Oh, boy. Is that a good one? Celtics Sixers is a good game, too, that night. And then 10 o'clock is Warriors Nuggets from Ball Arena. All right, November 9th, 2 NBA TV games. Bucks Pacers is the early game. The night or later game is Hawks Magic from Mexico City. That makes sense because I was just like, why do the Magic have a home game at 9:30 p.m.? But that makes sense. It's Mexico City. November 10th, in-season tournament. 7 o'clock. Group A, Sixers Pistons. Group B, Hornets Wizards. Group C, Nets Celtics. Group B, Pelicans Rockets. Group A, Jazz Grizzlies. Group C, Timberwolves Spurs. Group B, Clippers Mavs. Group A, Lakers Suns. Is that a good one on ESPN? Group C, Thunder Kings. All right, November 11th, Raptors Celtics. Heat Hawks is a good one. NBA TV 8:30, Cavs Warriors. Sunday the 12th, Pacers Sixers, so it's Tyrese against Embiid. That's at 6 o'clock that night. Wemby against Miami at 7. Luka versus Zion at 7. Dame and Scoot at the Lakers at 10. Monday, November 13th, 7:30 NBA TV, Knicks Celtics from TD Garden. And then 10 o'clock on NBA TV, Cavs Kings, which is a sneaky good game. All right, Tuesday, November 14th, in-season tournament. 7 o'clock, Heat, Hornets Group B. Group A, Hawks Pistons. Group A, Pacers Sixers. Group C, 7:30, Magic Nets. TNT Group C, Spurs Thunder. At 7:30, Group B, Mavs Pelicans. Group A, Trailblazers Jazz. At 9, Group B, 10 o'clock, TNT Clippers Nuggets. So, Kawhi and Paul George against Jokic. Group C, Timberwolves Warriors. And 10:30, Group A, Grizzlies, Lakers. All right, Wednesday, November 15th, the ESPN game at 7:30, Celtics, Sixers. That's another Celtics, Sixers game on national TV. Knicks at the Hawks for the second time. So the Knicks have their 2 trips to Atlanta early on in the year. And then 10 o'clock on ESPN, you have the Kings at the Lakers that night. Thursday, November 16th, 7:30 NBA TV, Nets Heat. 10 o'clock NBA TV, Thunder Warriors. November 17th, in-season tournament, 7 o'clock. Group B, Bucks Hornets. Group B, Knicks Wizards. Group A, Sixers Hawks. Group A, Pistons Cavs. Group C, 7:30, Celtics Raptors. Pistons Cavs and the Sixers Hawks is also 7:30. ESPN Group C, Kings Spurs. So Wemby against the Kings. 8 o'clock, Magic Bulls Group C. Group B, Nuggets Pels. Group A, 10 o'clock, ESPN Suns Jazz. That's a good one too. Good on the Jazz getting a nationally televised game in there. They deserve to be on national TV. They had a good year last year. Group A, Lakers Blazers. 10:30, Group B, Rockets Clippers. November 18th. NBA TV 8 o'clock, Babs Bucks. So Luka against Giannis. Timberwolves Pelicans at 7 o'clock that night's pretty good. It's Zion against Ann Edwards. You have Ja. Actually, no, I don't know if Ja's back for that game, but the Grizzlies against Wembanyama. Thunder Warriors is that night, too. That's pretty good. November 19th, that's a Sunday. You have Kings Mavs at 7:30 that night. That's pretty good. Nuggets Cavs at 6 is good. NBA TV that night at 8 o'clock is Suns Jazz. That's a good one. So that's the second time that's at Suns Jazz. So the Suns have their 2 trips to Utah right next to each other. All right, this is the week of Thanksgiving. So the 20th, Knicks Timberwolves is that night. That's a good one. The 21st in-season tournament, Group C, 7 o'clock, Raptors Magic, 7:30, Group A, Pacers Hawks, 7:30, TNT, Group A, Cavs Sixers, 9 o'clock, Group A, Blazers Suns, 10 o'clock, Group A, TNT, Jazz Lakers. The 22nd, that's a Wednesday. I don't think there's ESPN games that day because Thanksgiving's the next day, and they usually have college basketball that night. Actually, no, that's a lie. Bucks Celtics, 7:30 ESPN. That's a good one, too. Day before Thanksgiving. And then Warriors Suns is the 10 o'clock game. So, I don't know why I thought they had college basketball on that night on ESPN. Maybe I'm thinking of a different night. But I thought the day before Thanksgiving they usually would have college basketball on big ESPN. I guess not this year. All right, Black Friday's the 24th. 2:30 NBA TV, in-season tournament, Group C, Celtics Magic. NBA TV, 5 o'clock, Group A, Suns Grizzlies. ESPN Group B, 7:30, ESPN, Heat Knicks from the Garden. Group C, Bulls Raptors. Group A, Pacers Pistons at 8. Group B, Nuggets Rockets. Group B, Wizards Bucks. Group C, Kings Timberwolves. Group C, 10 o'clock, ESPN Spurs Warriors. Group B, 10:30, Pelicans Clippers. Saturday, November 25th, 5 o'clock, Sixers Thunder. 7:30, Lakers Cavs. That's a good one. So LeBron back in Cleveland. 10 o'clock, NBA TV, Mavs Clippers. Sunday, November 26th, 6 o'clock, playoff rematch, Hawks Celtics. And then you have the Suns at the Knicks, so Durant at MSG. You have Spurs Nuggets, so Wemby against Jokic. All right, November 27th. So 7 o'clock NBA TV, Lakers Sixers. 10:30 NBA TV, Nuggets Clippers. So it looks like that the in-season tournament games are going to be on Tuesdays and Fridays. So yeah, in-season tournament the 28th. 7:30, Group C, Bulls Celtics. Group C, Raptors Nets. Group A, Hawks Cavs. TNT, Group B, Bucks Heat. Group B, Hornets Knicks. Group C, Thunder Timberwolves. Group B, Rockets Mavs. Group C, TNT, 10 o'clock, Warriors Kings. Wednesday the 29th, NBA TV at 7 o'clock, Lakers Pistons. So this is, I guess, the week where college basketball is going to be on ESPN the 29th. And then NBA TV at 10 o'clock that night's Clippers Kings. Thursday the 30th, 7:30 NBA TV Pacers Heat. Jazz Timberwolves isn't bad. That's an 8 o'clock game. Lakers Thunder's a good game. And then Clippers Warriors is surprisingly not on NBA TV that night at 10 o'clock. Friday, December 1st, you have Sixers at the Celtics that night at 7:30. ESPN, Grizzlies, Mavs. So these are not in-season tournament games. Spurs Pelicans is that night, so Zion against Wemby. As far as that's not on ESPN. At 10 o'clock, you have the Nuggets at the Suns, so the second round rematch. So the in-season tournament, all we know is the November games. And then the knockout rounds will be in December, and then the semis and the title game will be the 7th and the 9th. So that's good to know. So the 2nd, that's a Saturday. 4 o'clock Clippers Warriors, 8 o'clock Pacers Heat. That's not bad. Thunder Mavs, it's good at 9. Grizzlies Suns, depending on Ja. I don't think he's back by then. Maybe. I don't know on the top of my head. 10 o'clock Nuggets Kings. Yeah, so that makes sense because the knockout games would be from the 3rd until the 5th. That's when the knockout games are going to be. So we won't, and then the semifinals will be the 7th, and then the title game will be the 9th, and then regular season play resumes on the 11th. That's a Monday. Cavs Magic, sneaky good. Raptors Knicks is that night. 8 o'clock NBA TV, Mavs Grizzlies. Tuesday the 12th, 7:30 on TNT, Lakers Mavs. So LeBron against Luka. 10 o'clock TNT Warriors Suns. Wednesday the 13th, ESPN games. Ooh. Oh no, we have NBA TV, Lakers Spurs that night, 8 o'clock. And then Thursday the 14th, 7:30 NBA TV, Cavs Celtics. And then Warriors Clippers at 10:30, so it's 7:30, 10:30 doubleheader. Friday the 15th, ESPN 7:30 Lakers Spurs, so LeBron at Wemby. Orlando Boston's not bad. And then 10 o'clock ESPN Knicks at Suns, so Durant hosting the Knicks. Saturday, December 16th, 7:30 NBA TV Hawks Cavs. There's usually an ABC game like around like the 16th. I guess they're not doing that this year because the NFL is probably going to have some games on the Saturday that year or this year. Jazz Kings at 10 o'clock on NBA TV, and then Knicks Clippers is 10:30 that night. So Sunday the 17th. So I guess the rate they'd want to lose to the NFL and the ratings fell, because I remember they had a primetime game on ABC on a Saturday in December, and I think it was a Sixers game. I feel like it was like Sixers Warriors from Philly or something like that. Or no, it was Boston at Golden State. It was the finals rematch. So Sunday the 17th. Nothing really of note. The best game on the board that day is probably Warriors Blazers. Oh, Pelican Spurs is good. That's a good one. Wemby Zion. All right, Monday, December 18th. Nothing good. Oh, Grizzlies Thunder's okay. Depending on Ja. 9 o'clock NBA TV, Mavs Nuggets. 10:30, Knicks at the Lakers. So Knicks Lakers not on national TV is a shocker. The game at the Garden probably is then. On the 19th of December, 7:30 on TNT, Grizzlies Pelicans. And then 10 o'clock TNT, Celtics Warriors. Wednesday, December 20th, NBA TV, 7 o'clock, Sixers hosting the T-Wolves. Jazz Cavs is that night. That's a good game. So that's Mitchell against his old team. Knicks Nets is that night. 10 o'clock NBA TV, Celtics Kings. Thursday the 21st, 7 o'clock NBA TV, Jazz Pistons. Clippers Thunder is a good game that night. Lakers T-Wolves is also good. 10 o'clock NBA TV, Wizards Blazers. Friday the 22nd, Sixers Raptors are from Philly, by the way, decent. 7:30 NBA TV, Nuggets Nets. I think it's the first time I've seen Brooklyn on national TV so far. 10 o'clock ESPN, Wizards Warriors. First time I've seen the Wizards pop up on national TV this year too. Saturday the 23rd, 12 o'clock on NBA TV, Bucks Knicks from the Garden. I think that's the game on Christmas too, if I'm not mistaken. We'll look in a second. Lakers Thunders at 8 o'clock that night. Jazz Raptors might be decent. Grizzlies Hawks at 7:30 that night could be decent. Spurs Mavs 8:30. All right, the Christmas schedule. Here we go. 12 o'clock ESPN Monday, December 25th. Bucks Knicks. The Knicks traditionally get that first game on Christmas every year, and it's now like their Cowboys Lions of Christmas. They usually do get the 12 o'clock game every year. Ryan Rucco usually calls it. 2:30 on ESPN and ABC, Warriors at the Nuggets. So that's a matinee game. That's a 12 o'clock game for Denver. There's in Mountain Time. 5 o'clock on ESPN and ABC, Celtics Lakers. That's going to be the game that Mike, Doc, and Doris are going to be at probably, you would think. 8 o'clock on ESPN, Sixers at the Heat. And then obviously the NFL game will follow, Celtics Lakers. So you get Mike Breen into Joe Buck. That's exactly what you want on a big day for sports. And then 10:30 on ESPN, Mavs Suns. Tuesday, December 26th, 8 o'clock NBA TV, Pacers Rockets. That might be a decent-ish game. A lot of young guys in that game. And 10:30 on NBA TV, Hornets Clippers. So Brandon Miller against the Clippers. The 27th, 7 o'clock NBA TV, Raptors Wiz. Sixers Magic, not bad. Bucks Nets might be okay. Suns Rockets okay. Knicks Thunder okay. Cavs Mavs. Actually, the 27th, low-key decent slate. Thursday the 28th, 7:30 NBA TV, Pistons Celtics. NBA TV, 10 o'clock Heat Warriors. Friday, December 29th, Knicks Magic might not be bad. 7:30 NBA TV, Bucks Cavs. Sixers at the Rockets. So James Harden against his old team and the team that everybody thought he was going to end up with this offseason. I mean, who knows? I mean, he's could still very well get traded before the year. 9 o'clock NBA, or not NBA TV, just on League Pass, Thunder Nuggets, that's pretty good. NBA TV 10:30, Grizzlies Clippers. December 30th, that's a Saturday. Heat Jazz at 5 o'clock's pretty good. Mavs Warriors at 8:30. New Year's Eve, which is a Sunday this year. Lakers Pelicans is a good one, so that's Davis against Zion. Well, LeBron and AD against Zion. Davis at his old team. Celtics at Wembanyama. So a lot of they kind of put some weaker matchups there because obviously the college football playoff and all that. All right, New Year's Day, 3 o'clock NBA TV. Timberwolves at the Knicks. I don't recall the Knicks ever getting a matinee game on New Year's Day. That's weird. I recall them getting a home game on New Year's Day at night in the past, but not during the day. That's weird. Same time as like they going up against the Rose Bowl. Usually that when they would play on New Year's Day at home, they'd be going up against the Sugar Bowl at night. That's weird. 9 o'clock would be Blazers Suns. Mavs Jazz is that night too. That's good. 10:30 is Heat Clippers. Tuesday the 2nd. 7 o'clock NBA TV, Bulls Sixers. Celtics Thunder is a good game. 10 o'clock NBA TV, Magic Warriors. Wednesday, January 3rd. Probably we have ESPN games. Oh, yes, we do. Bulls at the Knicks on ESPN. You have Shea against Trey with Thunderhawks that night too. Let's see what the later ESPN game is. Pelicans T-Wolves, good game. Clips Suns, good game. Heat Lakers, of course. It's those two teams. January 4th, 7:30 on TNT. Bucks Spurs. So TNT goes to Thursdays in January because of the NFL. Thursday Night Football being over by then. So Bucks Spurs. That's a good one. So Wemby against the Bucks. And then Nuggets Warriors is the night game. That's a good one. Steph against Jokic. Friday, January 5th. Thunder Nets is that night. 7:30 ESPN Knicks Sixers. The Knicks have a ton of ESPN games. My gosh. Clippers Pelicans is that night. Heat Suns. The other ESPN game is Grizzlies Lakers. Maybe they're projecting Ja to be back by then, so that's why the Grizzlies are getting some ESPN now. So January 6th, I don't think there's going to be any ABC games because I think the NFL is probably going to have some games on ABC that day. Celtics Pacers is that night. Jazz Sixers. The 7th, Spurs at the Cavs. Minnesota at Dallas. Memphis Phoenix. Toronto Warriors. Lakers Clippers. Surprisingly, that game's not on national TV. Monday, January 8th. Celtics Pacers again. NBA TV 10:30 Suns Clippers. Tuesday, January 9th. NBA TV 8:30 Grizzlies Mavs. Wednesday, January 10th. ESPN 7:30 Sixers at the Hawks. And then 10 o'clock the Pelicans at the Warriors on ESPN. OKC Heats that night. That's a good one. All right, Thursday, January 11th, 2 o'clock. NBA TV Nets Cavs from Paris. 7:30 TNT Celtics Bucks, good game. Blazers Thunder could be okay. Knicks at Dallas, so Brunson at Dallas. And then 10 o'clock on TNT that night, Suns Lakers. Friday, January 12th, 7:30 ESPN Rockets Pistons. So some young teams going at it there. And then 10 o'clock on ESPN is the Hornets and the Spurs. So that is Brandon Miller at Victor Wembanyama. And then you have Cade Cunningham hosting Jalen Green and Amen Thompson. So that's a good doubleheader of youth. All right, Saturday, January 13th. That's NFL playoffs. I don't know if they'll put ABC on yet. We'll see. So Knicks Grizzlies is that night. NBA TV is Warriors Bucks. Sunday, January 14th. Suns Blazers is that night. Monday, January 15th, that's Martin Luther King Day. 1 o'clock NBA TV. How about this? Rockets Sixers. How about the Sixers getting a matinee on Martin Luther King Day? That's usually a Knicks home game tradition. All right, 2:30 that day's Pelicans Mavs. 3 o'clock Magic Knicks. There you go. Pistons Wizards. 3:30 TNT Spurs Hawks. So Wemby at Atlanta. 6 o'clock TNT Warriors Grizzlies. So that's a good one. Ja back by then. Bulls Cavs at 7. 7:30 Heat Nets. Celtics Raptors. 9 o'clock Pacers Jazz. 10:30 NBA TV Thunder Lakers. That's pretty good for Martin Luther King Day. Tuesday the 16th. 7:30 TNT Nuggets Sixers. So the Sixers have 2 home games in a row on national TV. And 10 o'clock TNT Thunder at the Clippers. So Thunder on national TV back-to-back, too. So that's pretty cool. Wednesday, January 17th. ESPN Bucks Cavs. That's pretty good. Spurs Celtics is that night, too. Rockets at the Knicks. 10 o'clock ESPN Mavs Lakers. So Luka at LeBron. Thursday, January 18th. TNT 7:30 Bulls Raptors. So the Raptors getting a TNT game at home for the first time I've noticed doing this exercise. Grizzlies T-Wolves at 10. Friday, January 19th. ESPN 7:30 Nuggets Celtics. So Jokic at Tatum. 10 o'clock ESPN Mavs Warriors. We'll see if the 20th starts the ABC. Maybe matinee games because I know divisional rounds that weekend. So maybe there's a matinee game on ABC or 2 that weekend. Let's see. That slate that on the 20th is weak. Thunder T-Wolves is good. That's an 8 o'clock game. Sunday, January 21st is also kind of a weak slate too. Blazers, Lakers, depending on how they do, and the Dame and Scoot, they're going to be fun anyway, regardless. But a lot of drama. The 22nd, that's a Monday. NBA TV, Spurs, Sixers. 10 o'clock, NBA TV, Hawks, Kings. Tuesday, January 23rd, 7:30 TNT, Knicks, Nets. So a Knicks, Nets game gets a TNT spot. Nuggets, Pacers is pretty good too. Jazz, Pelicans is good. Blazers, Thunder. Oh, that's a good slate. And then 10 o'clock NBA TV, on TNT is Lakers, Clippers. Wednesday, January 24th, Memphis, Miami's that night. ESPN is Spurs, Thunder from San Antonio. So a lot of Spurs on ESPN, of course, because of Wemby. That reminds me of Zion's rookie year and how much the Pelicans were on national TV. In the 10 o'clock ESPN is Suns, Mavs. The 25th TNT doubleheader, Celtics, Heat, 7:30. 10 o'clock Kings, Warriors. Nuggets, Knicks is surprisingly not on national TV. Maybe Knicks at Denver down the road. 7 o'clock NBA TV, Mavs, Hawks on Friday, January 26th. So ESPN that night probably has the X Games or there's always a tennis tournament. Is it the Australian Open that around that weekend? Maybe that's what it is. And at 9:30 NBA TV, Blazers, Spurs. All right, the 27th, I expect to see some ABC here. Yes, 3 o'clock, ABC from Madison Square Garden, Heat, Knicks. Oh boy. 5:30 ABC, Sixers, Nuggets. So a rematch of the game that was on ABC last year on that Saturday when it was Nuggets at Sixers, except it's Sixers at Nuggets. And then the prime timer on ABC is Lakers, Warriors, of course. Sunday, January 28th, any ABC or national games? No. Best game on the board, probably most entertaining could be Thunder, Pistons and all the young guys. Grizzlies, Pacers isn't bad either. I mean, the reason why they didn't put games on the 28th on national TV was because that's going to be the AFC and the NFC championship game. So the NBA is playing it smarter this year a little bit. So the 29th of January, Pelicans, Celtics is that night. NBA TV is Suns, Heat. That's pretty good. A lot of games that night. And at 10 o'clock on NBA TV, Sixers, Blazers. Tuesday, January 30th, 7:30 TNT, Pacers, Celtics. 10 o'clock TNT, Sixers, Warriors. Wednesday, January 31st, 7:30 ESPN, Suns at... Oh, baby, Durant at Brooklyn. Oh, they did that on purpose. Oh, baby, that's a good one. Whew. I love it. And then 10 o'clock, ESPN Nuggets Thunder. That's a good one as well. Thursday, February 1st, 7:30 on TNT. The Lakers at the Celtics. So the Christmas Day rematch on the 1st. Sixers, Jazz, and Pacers, Knicks also that night. And then 10 o'clock at TNT that night is Cavs, Grizzlies. Friday, February 2nd. So this is the weekend of the Pro Bowl. NBA TV, 8 o'clock, Warriors, Grizzlies. But the reason why ESPN doesn't have that Friday night is probably because of either college basketball or Australian Open that weekend. Saturday, February 3rd. Let's see if we have a Saturday prime time. Yes, we do. Oh, baby, it's the Lakers at the Knicks. Let's go. The Knicks fan of me just got very excited to see that they had a Saturday night primetime home game with the voice of the Knicks being on the mic and Mike Breen with Doc Rivers and Doris Burke. Oh, I'm going to miss Mark and Jeff on TV with Mike, but who knows? Maybe another TV network will have NBA games and ESPN loses the NBA and they hire Breen and Jackson Van Gundy, or maybe MSG hires them and they do some games and give Clyde Frazier the night off or something like that, and he could be reunited in that way too. So that's a juicy game. Lakers, Knicks. Oh my God, let's go. Nets at the Sixers that night too. So Ben Simmons at Philly. Sunday, February 4th, 3:30 on NBA TV. Suns Wizards, 6 o'clock ESPN Grizzlies Celtics. 8:30 NBA TV Blazers Nuggets. Monday, February 5th, 7:30 NBA TV Warriors at the Nets. So Curry and company at Brooklyn. So that means their game at the Garden's coming up. That's going to be on national TV. Dallas at Brooklyn. So Brooklyn back-to-back home games on national TV. So Dallas at Brooklyn on TNT. So, Kyrie at Brooklyn. Oh, boy. That's a good one, too. The league really... I love the schedule. Oh, my God. Kyrie at Brooklyn. That's going to be fun. Memphis at Knicks that night. And then 10 o'clock on TNT is Bucks Suns. Wednesday, February 7th. Golden State at Philly. Why isn't that on national TV? 7:30 ESPN Hawks Celtics. 10 o'clock ESPN Pelicans Clippers. Thursday, February 8th. 7:30 TNT Mavs Knicks. So Brunson against his old team. Kyrie at the Garden. 10 o'clock on TNT is the Nuggets at the Lakers. Friday, February 9th, 7 o'clock NBA TV Hawks Sixers. 10:30 NBA TV Pelicans Lakers. Saturday, February 10th, 3 o'clock NBA TV Thunder Mavs. Where's the Saturday primetime game? It is Suns Warriors. That's a good one. Durant at Curry. Pacers Knicks that night also. Grizzlies Hornets Spurs Nets. So Wemby at Brooklyn. Sunday, February 11th, so that's Super Bowl Sunday, 2 o'clock ABC, Celtics Heat. That's a good one. The Celtics are usually in that Super Bowl Sunday game anyway. I feel like they're in that game every freaking year. The Super Bowl Sunday game on ABC. I feel like the Celtics are always in it for basketball, and then the nationally televised game for hockey every year on Super Bowl Sunday features the Washington Capitals. So weird. Monday, February 12th, Sixers, Cavs, Spurs, Raptors is that night. Nuggets, Bucks is good. NBA TV, 9 o'clock, Warriors, Jazz, that's decent. Tuesday, February 15th, 7:30 on TNT, Thunder, Magic. And then 10 o'clock, TNT, Kings, Sun. So now we're kind of near the All-Star break. Valentine's Day, Heat at Sixers. ESPN, though, is Bulls, Cavs. Should be Heat, Sixers. That's a better game. Lakers Jazz is actually pretty good, and then on ESPN is Clippers Warriors. And then the last game before the All-Star break on February 15th, 8:30 TNT, Bucks Grizzlies, so Giannis at Ja. And then the other game is Wolves Blazers. So, and then right after the All-Star break, Thursday, February 22nd, we have Knicks Sixers, Magic Cavs, Pistons Pacers at 7, Nets Raptors, 7:30 TNT, Suns Mavs, 8 o'clock Celtics Bulls, Rockets Pelicans, Clippers Thunder, 9 o'clock Wizards Nuggets, Hornets Jazz, 10 o'clock TNT Lakers Warriors, that's a good one. Spurs Kings. Friday, February 23rd, ESPN 7:30 Cavs Sixers, that's pretty good. Bucks T-Wolves is good. 10 o'clock ESPN Heat Pelicans, so it's Miami at Zion. Spurs Lakers is that night too. All right, Saturday, February 24th. Let's EQS Saturday primetime. Celtics Knicks. Let's go. The Knicks have another one. Woohoo! So both Celtic Knick games are going to be called by Mike Breen, Doc Rivers, and Doris Burke this year. Opening night, they're getting that game. That's a lock. And then it's guaranteed that they're getting this game too. Oh, baby. And then the other two games on February 24th are Magic Pistons and Nets T-Wolves. Oh, Sunday, February 25th, 1 o'clock on ABC, Bucks Sixers. That's a great game. 3:30 ABC, Lakers Suns. So the Mike Breen group's probably going to be a Celtics Knicks, right? They better be. Because if they're at the LeBron Durant game, that's favoritism towards the Stars. But then again, if they're at MSG, it's favoritism towards the Knicks. And if it's Bucks Sixers, it's favoritism towards Giannis and Embiid. So either way, it's favoritism if they're at any of the 3 games. But the best game of the 3 is probably Lakers-Suns, depending on how the Suns are this year. But they're probably going to be at Celtics-Knicks because, well, Mike brings the voice of the Knicks, in case y'all didn't know. A lot of games on the 25th. So 7 o'clock ESPN that night, Nuggets, Warriors. 9:30 ESPN, Kings, Clippers. Monday, February 26th, 7 o'clock NBA TV, Raptors, Pacers. 10 o'clock NBA TV, Heat, Kings. Tuesday, February 27th, TNT 7:30 Sixers at the Celtics. Pelicans, Knicks is that night too. Mavs, Cavs is also a good game that night. 10 o'clock TNT, Heat, Blazers. Wednesday, February 28th, 7:30 ESPN, Grizzlies, T-Wolves. 10 o'clock ESPN, Lakers, Clippers. Oh, next year's a leap year. That's right. Next year is a leap year. February 29th. 7:30 TNT. There it is. Curry at MSG. As it's Warriors Knicks. Thunder Spurs is that night too. 10 o'clock TNT is Heat Nuggets. So the finals rematch. Friday, March 1st. 7:30 ESPN. Mavs Celtics. And 10 o'clock ESPN Bucks Bulls. So the Bulls get a random Friday night home game at 10 o'clock. All right, March 2nd, Saturday primetime. Who is it? Nuggets Lakers. So the conference finals rematch. So that's good that all the Nuggets get an ABC primetime game. Jazz Heat at 5 o'clock. All right, 1 o'clock on ABC on Sunday, March 3rd. Sixers Mavs. So the Sixers back-to-back matinee games on ABC on a Sunday. And 3:30 ABC, Celtics hosting the Warriors. So the best game of the 3 is probably Nuggets Lakers, although Celtics Warriors is awesome too. The 8 team will probably be at Nuggets Lakers. 7 o'clock on ESPN, Knicks Cavs, so playoff rematch. 9:30 ESPN Thunder Suns. So KD against his old team. Monday, March 4th, 8 o'clock NBA TV, Clippers Bucks. 10:30 Thunder Lakers. Tuesday, March 5th. Now I'm just going to do national games unless a couple stand out to me. 7:30 TNT, Hawks Knicks, so Trey at the Garden. 10 o'clock NBA TV, Suns Nuggets. I think the Knicks have gotten the most national games out of anybody. Them, I feel like they've gotten the most. It's them or the Lakers. 7:30 ESPN, Grizzlies Sixers. 10 o'clock ESPN, Bucks Warriors. That's on March 6th. March 7th, TNT, Heat Mavs. 7:30 and then 10 o'clock Celtics Nuggets. Friday, March 8th. 7:30 ESPN, Hawks Magic. Hawks Grizzlies. I've not seen the Magic on national TV once. And then 10 o'clock on ESPN, the Bucks at the Lakers. That's a good one. Saturday primetime, March 9th is Celtics Suns. That's a good one. And then 4 o'clock on NBA TV, Bulls Clippers. And then the matinee game on March 10th. Actually, there's no ABC game on March 10th. Oh, I know why. Selection Sunday. That's Selection Sunday. Sixers Knicks is that night. That's a good one. 7 o'clock ESPN Nets Cavs. 9:30 ESPN Wolves Lakers. March 11th NBA TV. 8 o'clock Warriors Spurs. 10:30 NBA TV Celtics Blazers. Tuesday, March 12th, 7:30 TNT Sixers Knicks. That's a good one. 10 o'clock TNT Timberwolves Clippers. Wednesday, March 13th, 7:30 ESPN Nuggets Heat. And 10 o'clock on ESPN Lakers Kings. Thursday, March 14th, 7:30 TNT Suns Celtics. 10 o'clock TNT Mavs Thunder. March 15th, NBA TV, 7 o'clock, Suns Hornets. And 9:30, NBA TV, Hawks Jazz. Oh, so Selection Sunday is actually the 17th. That's my mistake. I thought it was the 10th. But the 10th is the day of usually, like some of those smaller conference tournaments come to an end and whatnot. So the 16th, Saturday primetime is Warriors-Lakers again. Sunday, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, 1 o'clock on ABC is Suns-Bucks. 3:30 ABC's Nuggets-Mavs, so the Nuggets getting some ABC love. NBA TV's Nets-Spurs. And then Hawks-Clippers at 9:30 NBA TV. All right, March 18th. There's going to be ESPN games this night. Yep. Because I know the day after the brackets announced, the ESPN gets Monday night games. Heat, Sixers, 7:30, and then 10 o'clock is Knicks at Golden State. Tuesday, March 19th, NBA TV at 9 o'clock is Nuggets T-Wolves. Wednesday, March 20th, 7:30 ESPN Bucks Celtics. 10 o'clock ESPN Grizzlies Warriors. March 21st, NBA TV, 8 o'clock Nets Bucks. Knicks at Nuggets is that, and I'm surprised that's not on national TV. And then 10:30 on NBA TV, Hawks Suns. Friday, March 22nd, NBA TV, 8 o'clock Pelicans Heat. 10:30 NBA TV, Sixers at the Lakers. That's a good one. I'm surprised that's not on like Saturday primetime. Why haven't the Sixers have gotten picked for Saturday primetime? The Knicks have 2 home games on Saturday nights, and I haven't seen the Sixers get one. That's disrespectful. Saturday, March 23rd, no Saturday primetime, but you have Suns at the Spurs on NBA TV. Sunday, March 24th, 7 o'clock NBA TV, Thunder Bucks. Pacers, Lakers at 10. Monday, March 25th, 7:30 NBA TV, Celtics, Hawks. Grizzlies, Nuggets is that night, 10 o'clock TNT, Eastern Time, Sixers at the Kings. Tuesday, March 26th, 7:30 TNT, Lakers, Bucks, and 10 o'clock TNT, Mavs, Kings. Wednesday, March 27th, 7:30 ESPN, Clippers at the Sixers. And 10 o'clock on ESPN is Suns, Nuggets. Thursday, March 28th, 8 o'clock NBA TV, Bucks, Pelicans. Friday, March 29th, 7:30 NBA TV, Cavs, Sixers. And in 10 o'clock NBA TV, Mavs, Kings. I'm surprised. Maybe ESPN's getting baseball on Friday nights. Like, why don't they have, or maybe it's the NIT or something. Saturday, March 30th, 5 o'clock NBA TV, Celtics, Pelicans. 7:30 NBA TV, Bucks, Hawks. That's probably the weekend of the Sweet 16. Sunday the 31st, 3:30 NBA TV, Cavs, Nuggets. Thunder at the Knicks is that night. 7 o'clock NBA TV, Warriors, Spurs. Monday, April 1st, 7 o'clock NBA TV, Celtics, Hornets. Tuesday, April 2nd, 7:30 TNT, Warriors, Mavs. Knicks at Heats that night, too. That's weird. At 10 o'clock TNT, Clippers, Kings. Wednesday, April 3rd, 7:30 ESPN, Grizzlies at the Bucks. 10 o'clock ESPN, Cavs, Suns. Thursday, April 4th, 7:30 TNT, Sixers, Heat. 10 o'clock TNT, Nuggets, Clippers. Friday, April 5th, 7:30 NBA TV, Kings, Celtics. 10 o'clock NBA TV's Timberwolves, Suns. Saturday, April 6th, no Saturday primetime. Cavs, Lakers is that night. So LeBron against his old team. Sunday, April 7th, 3:30 NBA TV, Rockets, Mavs. 7 o'clock, Knicks at the Bucks, so Knicks at Giannis. 10 o'clock NBA TV, Timberwolves, Lakers. Tuesday, April 9th, 7:30 TNT, Celtics, Bucks. And 10 o'clock TNT's Warriors, Lakers again. Wednesday, April 10th, 7:30 ESPN, Dallas at Miami. 10 o'clock ESPN, Timberwolves, Nuggets. That's a good one. Thursday, April 11th, 7:30 TNT, Knicks, Celtics again. 10 o'clock TNT, Pelicans, Kings. Friday, April 12th, 8 o'clock NBA TV, Lakers, Grizzlies. 10:30 NBA TV, Suns, Kings. Sunday, April 14th, I think is the last day of the season. And the matchups are Wizards, Celtics, Hornets, Cavs, Hawks, Pacers, Raptors, Heat, Bulls, Knicks, Bucks, Magic, Nets, Sixers, Nuggets, Grizzlies, Suns, Timberwolves, Lakers, Pels, Mavs, Thunder, Pistons, Spurs, Jazz, Warriors, Rockets, Clips, and Blazers, Kings. So everybody plays on the last day of the season, so that's good. All right, I like doing this game. Most likely to potentially be for, like, a playoff spot or something, like the play-in. Like 10 versus 11 or something like that. Or, like, could be impactful games. Hawks, Pacers could be a big one. Raptors, Heat could be a big one. Bulls, Knicks could be a big one. Depending on how you feel about the Magic, maybe that's a big one against the Bucks. Nets, Sixers, maybe. Nuggets, Grizz. Suns, T-Wolves, these are all big games. Lakers, Pelicans, Mavs, Thunder. Maybe the Pistons surprise. They play at San Antonio, who could also surprise. Jazz at the Warriors. And then Blazers, oh my God, Blazers, Kings, these are all like humongous games. So I can't really decide which one would be like most likely to have the most on the line. But if I had to pick the one with the most on the line, Hawks Pacers is a good one for the East and one for the West. Maybe Jazz Golden State if the Jazz are playing for a play-in spot or something and Golden State is playing for seeding. Maybe that would be a big one. So there you have it, the 2023-24 NBA schedule live reaction show. This was a ton of fun. And I'll be back with the regular show. So hope you guys have a great night, everyone.